Oh, the later dungeons are gonna be so much fun. They actually will be. I enjoy the later dungeons a lot. Even though they can get, yeah. Ow. I did that to myself. You win this time, game. Oh god. And now you're dead. I don't really know what I'd do with her here. Oh. Now I know what I do with her here. So that was the way out. We need to go this way towards the room we fell down in. I think I need to get over there. I was trying to avoid that thing. Yeah, we needed to get over here. So we're just gonna leave her on that switch. Because the blue switches are like... I can't do this one yet. The blue switches are the ones that, if nothing's on them, they will, switch back off. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. Alright then. I didn't even hit that button. I'm lost. Oh, I got too far away. Awesome. Come on. There we go. And we did it. I remember this dungeon being a pain in the ass because I tried so hard to do it without Ruto. Like I wanted to just leave her in her room. And it's just not possible. So now we have our boomerang. That's awesome. Since we can start doing these other rooms up here. Like the one I just ran into. Because as you noticed, I can't hit this thing with my slingshot. But I can hit it with my boomerang. Then we gotta get in close enough for it to come back down. Yeah, we can't let it hit us, so it's gonna hurt. So. we got the dungeon map. So now we can see how many rooms there are. Which is nice. Not really necessary, but nice. That room was necessary regardless. I think. Pretty sure. Because in order to get to the green room, we have to finish all these smaller rooms. As you can see, this room is now open. Because we killed the tentacle thing. So the red tentacle is gone. This room is timed and I'm doing it poorly. The fastest way I've found to do this room is to just run into all of the bubbles. Of course, they're not cooperating with me, so I couldn't run into them all, but eh. Could have been worse. I could have failed. So now we have the compass, which shows us where all the chests are, or where the boss room is. So we know that over there is that over there, that room on the right, is the boss room, indicated by the skull. We're gonna see if there are any more rooms up here I can do before I have to go plunge downward. These tongues have a pretty awesome pattern, so once you get used to it, they're pretty easy to manipulate. Because essentially, you hit them with your boomerang, they hide the part that you need to hit, and then you run in close enough while you still have your boomerang out, like primed to go. It doesn't even really need to be, but it's easier if you do it that way. Because then you don't get hit. Because he wants to hit you. But we're not gonna let him. That was a green one. For some reason I remember that room being more annoying. But I sort of, like, went cheesy with it. And killed the jellyfish first. Ow. Come on, target. I don't remember where the green one was. Oh god. I'm gonna say here. Yeah, I was right. Alright, so this is why the boomerang is important later. Is it can get things that you normally couldn't get. They haven't really shown that off yet unless you get the Scaladas. But yeah. I'll be using it a lot to get the golden Scaladas. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. I'm gonna try and do this the easy way. I've only done it once, so I can't guarantee I'll do it. But there is a way to one-shot this next mini-boss that's coming up. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home, right now. Yeah! What is this? An octopus? And meet the giant Octorok. This ugly friend of ours. Yep, as you can see, the Deku Stick is the strongest weapon young Link can have, because he sort of just one-shots things with it. Mostly just that thing. That's really all it's useful for. The first time I tried to do that was a lot sadder. So I legitimately just couldn't catch up to him for some reason. Ow. Oh, fuck. I probably shouldn't have ignored him. I missed her room. So, your first playthrough, you probably broke those boxes. Because, you know, they're boxes. Little would you have guessed you would need them later. I missed a room, so we might go back. I don't know if there's anything in there. But after this dungeon I have to pull out my cheat sheet anyway. Which I don't even remember how I got, but I have this map that I got much later in life. Essentially, I think my cousin gave it to me. Like, because he was finally playing the game. And he got it for himself and then gave it to me for whatever reason. I don't really know. So I have a map of essentially where the Scalatas are. For the most part. It doesn't like go in detail, but it gives enough detail where you can find them without needing anything else. But we're on Baronade, I think is his name. Baronade, bioelectric anemone. So what you're supposed to do this first part of the fight is dodge the lightning. And kill the tentacles, which is... Ow, fuck. What I did. This part, we're destroying his jellyfish. Of course I get hit by that because I'm not paying attention. And now this part, he pulls out his last set of jellyfish. Oh my god, don't do it. And now he's in the air. And he's shooting the lightning, and he's shooting the lightning, and he's shooting the lightning. And now he's back in the air. And we jump slash, and we jump slash. And he's shooting the lightning. Shooting the lightning. As long as we keep moving, he doesn't actually do anything to us. Five jump slashes, and he's dead. Just like that, we defeated Baronade. He's probably the first real boss you encounter. Goma is the perfect example of an entry-level boss. So is King Dodongo, which he shouldn't be considering he's not the entry boss. Really is a good example of using what the first two bosses are really good entry bosses because they show you you're going to be using whatever you got in your dungeon for a major role in those fights. So you learn it for the real bosses, which start with Baronade. Baronade's the first boss that you probably could die to. I mean, you could probably if you didn't pick up on the hints from Goma and King Dodongo, but Yeah. So she scolds you. And now she's right in your face. Oh god. I like seeing the Goron bracelet. Oh god. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me. So I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Nothing really. Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who would be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Ew, what the fuck happened to it? Oh. It still looks off. It's supposed to look blue. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This spiritual stone of water is passed down by the Zoras, her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. I'd rather not. Don't tell my father. Okay. Since we're here, and I have bombs, there's something I want to get. See this inconspicuous rock? Yeah, it's not the rock we're after. It's the wall behind it. Stand on the Triforce. Play the one song we know goes with the Triforce pads. If I remember correctly, this is one of my favorite items. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. While these spells aren't that useful, and yeah, it's the one I like, Ferore's Wind is the ward spell, and I'll be right back, so, yeah.